शिव नित्यानंद दया। हाँ ठीक है, आगे बढ़ा। नेक्स्ट स्लाइड। हाँ, परम करुणा बहुत जना निताय गौरचंद्र। परम करुणा बहुत जना निताय परम करुणा बहुत जना निताय गौरचंद्र। परम करुणा बहुत जना निताय गौरचंद्र। सब अवतारा सारा शिरोमणि, सब अवतारा सारा शिरोमणि, सब अवतारा सारा शिरोमणि, अवतारा सारा शिरोमणि, केवल आनंद कंदा, केवल आनंद कंदा, केवल आनंद कंदा। भजो भजो भाई चैतन्य निताय, सुदृढ़ विश्वास कोरे। भजो भजो भाई चैतन्य निताय, सुदृढ़ विश्वास कोरे। विषया छाड़िया सिरस माझिया, विषया छाड़िया सिरस माझिया, विषया छाड़िया सिरस माझिया, विषया छाड़िया सिरस माझी। मुखे बोलो हरि हरे, मुखे बोलो हरि हरे, मुखे बोलो हरि हरे, मुखे परम करुणा बहुत जना निताय गौरचंद्र। परम जना निताय गौरचंद्र। देखो रे भाई त्रिभुवने ना, इमुने दयाल दाता। देखो रे त्रिभुवने ना, इमुने दयाल दाता। देखो रे भाई त्रिभुवने ना, इमुने दयाल दाता। त्रिभुवने ना, इमुने दयाल दाता। पशु पाखी झूरे पाषाण विदरे, पशु पाखी झूरे पाषाण विदरे, पशु पाखी झूरे पाषाण विदरे, पशु पाखी चूरे पाशना विधा सुनी जरा गुण गाथा सुनी जरा गुण गाथा सुनी जरा परम करुणा बहुतोई जना निताय गौरा चंद्रा संसारे माचिया रोहली पोरिया अदे नाही लो आशा संसारे माचिया रोहली पोरिया से पदे नाही लो आशा संसारे माचिया रोहली पोरिया से पदे नाही लो आशा संसारे माजिया रोइले पोरिया से पदे नाही पना करमा बुंजये शमना अपना करमा बुंजये शमना अपना करमा बुंजये शमना अपना करमा बुंजये शमना कहो लोचन दासा कहो लोचन दासा कहो लोचन दासा कहो परम करुणा बहुतोई जना निताय गौरा चंद्रा परम निताय गौरा चंद्रा सब अवतारा सरशिरोमणि सब अवतारा सरशिरोमणि सब अवतारा सरशिरोमणि सब अवतारा केवल आनंद कंदा केवल आनंद कंदा केवल आनंद जय निताय गौरंग जय निताय गौरांग निताय गौरंग जय निताय गौरंग जय निताय जय गौरंग निताय गौरा निताय जय गौरा निताय जय गौरा निताय जय गौरा निताय जय गौरा जय जय प्रभुपाद 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 जय जय प्रभुपाद जय जय प्रभुपाद प्रभुपाद प्रभुपाद
जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी जय गोपी जनवल्लभ गिरिवरधारी जय गोपी जनवल्लभ गिरिवरधारी यशोदानंदन व्रज जन रंजन यशोदा यशोदानंदन व्रज जन रंजन यमुना तीरा वनचारी यमुना तीरा वनचारी जय राधा माधव कुंज विहारी राधा माधव जय जय राधा माधव कुंज विहारी गोपी जनवल्लभ गिरिवरधारी गोपी जनवल्लभ गिरिवरधारी यशोदानंदन व्रज जन रंजन यशोदानंदन यशोदानंदन व्रज जन रंजन यशोदानंदन व्रज जन रंजन यशोदानंदन यशोदानंदन व्रज जन रंजन यमुना तीरा वनचारी यमुना तीरा वनचारी जय राधा माधव कुंज विहारी राधा माधव जय जय राधा माधव कुंज विहारी हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे जय राधा वृंदावन चंद्र राधा वृंदावन चंद्र राधे जय राधा वृंदावन चंद्र राधा वृंदावन चंद्र राधे राधे Jaya Nitai Gauranga, Nitai Gauranga, Nitai Gauranga, Jaya Nitai Gauranga. Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaur Hari Bol, Gaur Hari Bol. Jayo Jayo Prabhupada, 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 Prabhupada. Jayo Jayo Prabhupada, 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 Gurudev, Jai Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki. Om Vishnupad Paramahansa Parivrajagacharya Shtotra Shata Shri Srimad Krishna Kripa Shri Murti Abhay Charanaravindra Bhakti Vedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki. Skon Sanstapakacharya Vibhiti Sanstapakacharya Savior of the whole world Jagat Guru Srila Prabhupada ki. Grandharaj Srimad Bhagavatam ki. Nitai Gaura Brahmanande. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayanam Namaskritya Naram Cheva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayamudiraye Nashtaprayeshva Bhadreshu Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya Bhagavatyuttama Shloke Bhaktir Bhavati Naishtiki. Reading from Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 1, Creation, Chapter 3, text number 19. Panchadasham Vamanakam, Panchadasham Vamanakam, Kritvāgādadhvaram balehe, Kritvāgādadhvaram balehe, Padatrayam yācamānaha, Padatrayam yācamānaha, Pratyaditsustripishtapam, Pratyaditsustripishtapam. Panchadasham Vamanakam Kritvāgādadhvaram balehe Padatrayam yācamānaha Pratyaditsyustruvishtapam. Panchadasham Vamanakam Kritvāgādadhvaram balehe Padatrayam yācamānaha Pratyaditsustripishtapam. Panchadasham Vamanakam Kritvāgādadhvaram balehe Padatrayam yācamānaha Pratyaditsustripishtapam. Panchadasham, the 15th in the line. Vamanakam, the dwarf, Brahmana. Kritva, by assumption of. Agat, went. Adhvaram, arena of sacrifice. Balehe of King Bali. Padatrayam, 3 steps only. Yachamanaha, begging. Pratyaditsuhu, willing at heart to return. Tripishtapam, the kingdom of the 3 planetary systems. Translation and purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. Translation. In the 15th incarnation, the Lord assumed the form of a dwarf Brahmana, Vamana, and visited the arena of sacrifice arranged by Maharaj Bali. Although at heart he was willing to regain the kingdom of the 3 planetary systems, he simply asked for a donation of 3 steps of land. Kindly repeat the translation. In the 15th incarnation, the Lord assumed the form of a dwarf Brahmana, Vamana, and visited the arena of sacrifice arranged by Maharaj Bali. Although at heart he was willing to regain the kingdom of the 3 planetary systems, he simply asked for a donation of 3 steps of land. Purport by Srila Prabhupada. The Almighty God can bestow upon anyone the kingdom of the universe from a very small beginning, and similarly, He can take away the kingdom of the universe on the plea of begging a small piece of land. The sense of Bhaktivedanta purport. Om Ajnanatimirandhasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah. Nama Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Presthaya Bhutale Shri Mate Bhaktivedanta Swaminiti Namine. Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare. Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare. Mukham karoti vachalam panghullanghete girimatkrpatamaham vande Shri Gurum Dinatarinam Shri Chaitanyamishwaram Paramanandamadhavam Yontaf pravishya mama vacha vimam prasuptam sanjeevayatyakila shaktidhara swadhamna manyam sahasracharana shravanatvagaadin pranannamo bhagavate purushaya tubhyam swasyastu vishwasya khalaf prasidatam dhyayantu bhutani shivam mitho dhiya manasya bhadram bhajadada dokshate aveshyatam no matirapya hetuki. Hare Krishna. Today's sloka is part of the answer which Suta Goswami gave to the 5th question of Shaunakadi Rishis of Naimisharanya. In the 18th verse of the 1st chapter of this canto, the sages headed by Shaunak Rishi asked Suta Goswami, or requested or prayed to Suta Goswami, Athakyahi Harer Dhiman Avatara Katha Shubhaha Leela Vidadhata Svairam Ishvarasyatma Mayaya. O wise Suta, please narrate to us the transcendental pastimes of the Supreme Godhead's multi-incarnations. Such auspicious adventures and pastimes of the Lord, the Supreme Controller, are performed by His internal powers. So Shaunakadi Rishis requested to narrate the Avatara Kathas of Sri Hari. And as an answer to that, Suta Goswami in this chapter from the very beginning mentioning or at least speaking about, briefly about the various incarnations of Sri Hari, Avatara Kathas of Hari. So in that list of avatars, Panchadasham Vamanakam, the 15th incarnation is the avatara of Bhagavan Vamana or Vamanaka. So here, if you see the verse, Panchadasham Vamanakam. Panchadasham Vamanam could have been told, but why Vamanakam is told? Vamanaka. This ka is very significant here. When we call Radharani, or when we say Radharani, we say Radhika. When we address or when we speak about small little cute children who are so adorable and lovable, we say Balaka, Balika. So this ka denotes adorability or loveliness, special childish attraction which demands adoration and love from people. So Vamana, Lord Vamana is described as Vamanaka because as a child he was so adorable, he was so beautiful. He is one among the Saundarya avatars of Bhagavan. There are different types of avatars of the Lord. So one type of avatar is Saundarya avatara, beauty incarnation of the Lord. So one was Mohini Murti, again connected to the same pastime of Bali Maharaj, Samudra Manthana, and then Mohini Murti, Saundarya avatar. And then comes Lord Vamanadev, who is especially exquisitely beautiful, attractive. So he is referred here as Vamanakam, especially adorable, attractive, beautiful Lord Vamana. Kritvagat Adhvaram Balehe. He arrived at the Adhvara of Bali Maharaj. Adhvara means the Yagyashala of Bali Maharaj. And Padatrayam Yachamanaha. He especially begged for Yachamanaha. Yachan Karana means to beg. For Padatrayam, 3 padas or 3 steps of land, Pratyadissus Tripishtapam. Even though in his mind he was desiring for Tripishtapam, this entire creation is called Tripishtapam. There are 3 divisions within our universe. Bhur, Bhuva, Swaha. From the hellish planetary systems up to Bhuloka is under the category of Bhu. Then the planetary systems between Bhuloka and Swargaloka comes under the category of Bhuva. And in the planetary systems from Swargaloka up to Brahmaloka is coming under the category of Swar. Bhur, Bhuva, Swa. 3 categories of planets, planetary systems. Therefore, this universe is called Trivishtapam. So Lord's Vamana, in his heart, he is wanting the entire Tripishtapam. The Trilokyas, or the 3 planetary systems, the entire universe. But he asked for Padatrayam. He requested or he begged for Padatrayam. And Srila Prabhupada says here, the Almighty God can bestow upon anyone the kingdom of universe from a very small beginning. And similarly, he can take away the kingdom of universe on the plea of begging a small piece of land. Anoraniyan Mahato Mahiyan. He is simultaneously smaller than the smallest. At the same time, he is bigger than the biggest. Atma Guhayam Nihito Srijanto. The Vedas says that Bhagavan Vishnu is simultaneously Anoraniya. At the same time, he is Mahato Mahiyan, bigger than the biggest. Simultaneously, parallelly, he is both smaller than the smallest and bigger than the biggest. Therefore, he can give, bestow, or bless somebody with an entire universe starting from a very small beginning. The universes come out from the body of Bhagavan Mahavishnu in very minute form, very sukshma, subtle form, bija, seed.
And then he bestows that universe to Brahma. And the universe is so huge that time. Huge. Trillions and trillions of miles. Huge it is. So it started from a small beginning. That is the Vaishishtya or the Vibhuti of Narayana, of Hari. That is Krishna's power. Anorani yamsam anusmaredyaha. He begins with small little minute, very, very subtle seed, and he can expand, and he can give that huge cosmos to some particular person as a gift. That is his ability. So for each Brahmanda, there is one Brahma. Bhagavan Vishnu gifted them to different Brahmandas or universes, to different Brahmas. That is his ability. At the same time, he can take away the kingdom of the universe on the plea of begging small piece of land. So, when Bali Maharaj was ruling Tripishtapam, or 3 planetary systems, starting from Sargaloka up to Patala, practically in one sense Tripishtapam, partially at least he was controlling the entire universe, almost 2/3 of the universe, you can say. And he took it away in a moment's time from Bali Maharaj. Bali Maharaj worked hard, years together, to gain the Tripishtapam, to gain this huge portion of the universe. But in a moment's time, he snatched it back. That is the potency of Vamanakam. At the same time, he is a small child. He has got the ability to bless universes, gift universes to Brahmas. At the same time, he has got the ability to withdraw or pull back or take back universe from the hands of powerful kings like Bali Maharaj. At the same time, he is a very little, small, cute, adorable Vamanaka. The meaning of the name Vamana is given in the Vedic dictionary Nikhandu. Vamam nayati iti Vamanaha. Why Bhagavan is called Vamana? Vamam nayati iti Vamanaha. Vama means feminine beauty. Bhama means masculine beauty. The beauty of a man is called Bhama, and the beauty of a woman is called Vama. Vamam nayati iti Vamana. He, as a small child, he is as beautiful as a most beautiful woman. Or nayati means, Vamam nayati iti Vamanaha. Vamam means feminine beauty. Nayati means the bestower, giver. He is the giver of beauty to all the women. Beauty is one among the opulences of the Lord in women. So when we see women as beautiful, we should remember that it is a vibhuti, it is a blessing given by, it's an opulence given by Krishna to that particular jiva. That beauty doesn't belong to that jiva originally. That is given, gifted by the Lord to a particular jiva for some particular time. This life, that jiva is in the body of a woman. Next life, that jiva could be in the body of an animal or a man, which could look ugly. The Lord pulled back that opulence of beauty. So Vamana means Vamam nayati iti Vamanaha, the giver of beauty. He himself is the most beautiful. At the same time, he is the bestower or the giver of the highest beauty. Therefore, he is called Vamana. Then the second personality mentioned in this verse is Bali. Kritvagad adhvaram balehe. Why he is called Bali? Because actually he is materially very powerful, Balavan. At the same time, he is spiritually also very powerful. That Bhagavan himself had to come to take the universe back from him. He was so powerful, Bali. Nayamatma balahine labhyana medhayana bahuna shrutena yamevesha vrunute tena labhya tatsayasesham vrunute tanam swam. Ishavasya Upanishad, Ishopanishad says this. That the Supreme Lord is available for the spiritually powerful. Balavan. For the spiritually weak, the Lord is not available. Balahine na labhyaha. The Lord Atma or Paramatma is not available for balahina. So Bali means spiritually balavan, materially also balavan. So that Bali, he saw Lord Vamana in three forms. First of all, he saw Vamana as Vamanaka, a small, beautiful, adorable child. Then after that, he saw Vamana as Trivikrama, the universal form, who conquered the entire universe in 3 steps. And then he surrenders himself unto the Lord, who was standing in front of him as Bhagavan, not that Trivikrama form. Later on, Bhagavan reduced his form to the 4-handed Narayana form. To that Bhagavat Swarupa he surrendered. So he had the fortune to see 3 forms of Vishnu. Vamana form, Trivikrama form, and Bhagavan Vasudeva form of the Lord. Such a fortunate personality. That's why he is called Mahajana. He is one among the 12 Mahajanas. So in the Vedas, the avatar of Vamana is described in hundreds of mantras. Rigveda says that in hundreds of Rigveda mantras, the pastime, the avatar of Trivikrama is glorified. Few mantras, it's part of the famous Vishnu Sukta. Rigveda, first mandala, 22nd chapter says, Ato deva avantu no yato vishnur vichakrame pradhavya saptadhamabhi idam vishnur vichakrame tredhani dadhe padam savuhamasya pansure trini pada vichakrame vishnor gopa adabhyah ato dharmani dharayan. Vedas are talking about Vamana's avatara, Lord Vamana's avatara. May the devotees of the Lord protect us who reside on earth. Mother Earth is glorious because of the pastimes of Lord Hari. Therefore, the Vedas glorify her by the verses in 7 Vedic meters. The Vedas are sung in 7 meters. Chandas, Sapta Chandas, Gayatri, Anushtup, Trashtup. Like that, there are 7 Chandas. There are some sub-chandas also. So, Prithivya Sapta Dhamabhihi. The Vedas glorify Prithvi in 7 meters, in 7 chandas, because Vishnur Vichakrame, Bhagavan Vishnu put his lotus feet on her platform, on her body in Vamana Avatara. Ato Deva Avantu no Yato Vishnur Vichakrame. Deva means devatas who are devotees of Vishnu. Vishnu Bhakta Bhaved Deva Asuras Tad Viparya. The definition of Devata means, Deva means Vishnu Bhakta. Anybody who is a devotee of Vishnu is called Deva. Anybody who doesn't accept Vishnu's supremacy is called Asura. Vishnu Bhakta Bhaved Deva Asuras Tad Viparya. Viparya means opposite. Opposite of Devata is Asura. Opposite of Vaishnava is Asura. This is the definition of Deva and Asura given in Shastras. So, Ato Deva Avantu no Yato Vishnur Vichakrame, Rigveda is saying that may the devotee Devatas of the Lord, the Devata devotees of the Lord protect us. Because they have the ability to protect us. If they protect us, then nobody can harm us. Because when the devotees of the Lord protect us, the Lord himself will protect us. If the devotees don't protect us, there is no guarantee that the Lord will protect us. So we should always aspire for the protection of the devotees of the Lord. Every day. Srila Prabhupada's protection we should pray for. If that is there, then we are protected by the Lord. Yasya prasadat bhagavat prasadu, yasya aprasadan nagati kutopi. Then, idam Vishnur vichakrame treta nidadho padam samohamasya pansure. Lord Vishnu has assumed his Trivikrama form, Tretha. By his 3 steps, he covered the entire universe. Thus, the whole universe achieved the blessings of the dust of his lotus feet. Samohamasya pansure. Pansu means palmsu. Pansu. Palmsu. Dust. Dhool. This universe itself is glorious because it achieved or it obtained the dust from the lotus feet of Lord Trivikrama. When Vamana stepped on the planet, on this universe, the universe was blessed by the palm sus, by the dust from the lotus feet of the Lord. Trini pada vichakrame Vishnor adabhya, Vishnor gopa adabhya. Thus Lord Vishnu, the protector and maintainer of the universe, by his 3 steps, re-established the principle of religion. Ato dharmani dharayan. He re-established the principle of religion, dharma, and the proper order of the universe. By entering into the universe, he made this universe itself indestructible. Otherwise, at the hands of the demons, dharma on the universe could have got destroyed. But by entering into the universe as Vamanaka or Lord Vamana, he protected this universe from destruction. He protected dharma. Ato dharmani dharayan. This is all verse mantras from the Rig Veda. Like that, so many mantras are there in the Vedas glorifying especially Vamana-avatara. So this Vamana-avatara of the Lord is described in the 8th canto of Srimad Bhagavatam. Practically some 16 chapters, very elaborately. Actually, first there is a mention of Bali Maharaj in the 11th chapter of 8th canto of Srimad Bhagavatam, where in the context of churning of the Samudra, Kshir Sagara, Bali comes into picture. Devatas headed by Indra goes to Bali Maharaj, Danavas headed by Bali Maharaj, and request their help in Samudra Manthan. And then Bali agrees, Samudra Manthan happens, but then Mohini Murthy comes, snatches the Amrit Kalash, and then there is war between Devatas and the Danavas. And then the Lord interferes and he defeats the Danavas, and many Danavas gets killed. But then Shukracharya, the guru of the Danavas, Asuras, he takes away the Danavas, the dead Danavas. Bali was also dead in that war. Bali Maharaj also died. But he took, the Shukracharya took all the dead bodies of Danavas and the wounded Danavas to Ati Giri. There was a mountain called Ati. And there was a special lake. And he dipped them in that lake. And he chanted special mantras and rejuvenated them. They revived their life. He revived their life. He had that power, Shukracharya. He brought them back to life, or he made the dead alive. The whole world worships Jesus Christ because he made, I think, one person, he made one dead man alive. Now, Shukracharya, he made tens of thousands of dead asuras alive. Still we don't worship him. So, he had that power, he made them alive, and then he takes them. And then Bali asked, should we revenge the Devatas? Such atrocious attack they did on us. Shouldn't we revenge them? Then Shukracharya said, wait. I am your guru, I will give you intelligence. At the present moment, Vishnu is on the side of the Devatas. You can't defeat them. So right now, let us all go to the lower planetary systems, Adholokas, Atala, Vidala, Rasadala, Talatala, Patala, Adi. Lower planetary systems mein jao and wait there, do tapasya there, do yagnas there, and at the right time, we will revenge. So taking this advice of Shukracharya, all the asuras headed by Bali Maharaj goes to the lower planetary systems. They remain there for some time, recuperates, and then they do tapasya, yagna, and tapasya gives potency, power. So with that power, they comes to Earth planet, and Bali Maharaj starts yajnas on the bank of, on the northern side of river Narmada, in a place called Bhrigu Kacha. In part of Gujarat, there is a portion called Kutch, bordering Pakistan. The ancient name of Kutch was Bhrigu Kacha, connected to Bhrigu Rishi. So in that Bhrigu Kacha or Kutch, Bali Maharaj, on the northern side of Narmada river, Bali Maharaj started performing yagnas, and he gained amazing power. And with that power, at the end of yagna, he was blessed with powerful chariots, armor, garland, weapons, and divine powers. He becomes the most powerful person in the universe. With all that power, with crores of asuras in his army, they conquer the higher planetary system, the heavens. Revenge happens. Revenge to an incident happened in the 6th Manvantara. Happened after tens of thousands of years later. Revenge happens. Devatas headed by Indra had to flee because the power, the opulence of Bali was so amazing, Indra could not stand that. And then Indra takes shelter of Brahaspati. By taking shelter of Shukracharya, Bali became powerful. Now, if Indra has to regain his power, he has to take shelter of his Guru. So this also shows the significance of Guru. If you want to become materially powerful also you need Guru. If you want to become spiritually powerful also you need Guru. Without Guru, nothing is possible. So Indra takes shelter of his Guru Brahaspati and takes his advice. My Lord, what to do now? Bali and his party has taken revenge. Now what to do? So then he advises the Devatas, move out of this heavenly planetary system, because right now, because of performing so many yajnas, the Lord has favored Bali. Earlier the Lord favored you. Now he is favoring Bali. So give up this Swargaloka. Let us go away from here and do bhakti, tapasya. And at the right time the Lord will intervene and do something about it. So like that the Devatas, they are Kama Rupas. They can change their form, Rupa, according to their desire. So they changed their forms and they fled from the heavenly planetary systems. They went away, ran away. And Bali Maharaj and the Asuras are ruling from heavens. So he has got one Simhasana, Indra Simhasana in Swargaloka, then another Simhasana in Bhuloka, in Bhrigu Kacha. Then like that, all the planets he is ruling. Everywhere his office, his palaces are there. So while controlling this way the entire universe, he was again continuing his yajna on the banks of Narmada, on the northern side of Narmada in Bhrigu Kacha. So once the Devatas left the heavenly planets, the mother of Devatas is Diti. She became very upset. Mothers are attached to children. मेरे बच्चों को भागना पड़ा. All my children had to run away from their homeland. They are driven away from their homeland. This is atyachar, ghor atyachar. So she approached her husband and guru, Kashyapa Rishi. Who is Diti's husband? Kashyapa. Pashyati iti Kashyapa. The one who sees absolute truth is called Kashyapa. If you reverse Pashyati, Pashyaka, it becomes Kashyapa. Pashya means to see. He had the ability to see the absolute truth, to see Bhagavan, because of which he is called Kashyapa. So Kashyapa Rishi, and Kashyapa Rishi said, only Bhagavan Vishnu and his bhakti can remove your pain. You are in pain right now, you are in distress right now. The only solution for removal of pain is bhakti to Bhagavan Vishnu, because he is Paramatma, Parabrahma, and if he wants, he can remove your pain. So how to do that bhakti? Then he gives lessons on Vishnu bhakti to Diti, his wife Diti. And he especially advises Diti to chant Dwadashakshari mantra. What is Dwadashakshari mantra? Mantra with how many aksharas? Dwadash means 12. Which is that mantra? Om Na Mo Bha Ga Va Te Va Su De Va Ya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Chanting this mantra, you perform Payo Vrat. Payo Vrat. And especially on the day of Trayodashi, you Ekadashi, Dwadashi, Trayodashi. These 3 days, you worship the deity of the Lord, you do Nam Sankirtan of the Lord. In that Nam Sankirtan, you dance for the Lord. And on the day of Trayodashi, you worship the Vaishnavas and offer them prasada. And then you take their Mahaprasad. So this way you perform Payovrat. And when you perform this Payovrat, Lord Vishnu will be pleased with you and he will remove your pain. So accordingly she did. She followed the instructions of her guru and husband, who? Kashyapa Rishi. So again, following the guru brings all opulence, takes away all pain, misery. So again and again and again, Bali Maharaj's pastime, Vamanopakhyana or Vamanavataropakhyana gives the message of surrender to Guru, the glory of Guru. So again, after completion of Payovrata, pleased by the devotion of Aditi, Bhagavan Vishnu appears. Sri Hari appears in front of her and asks her, what do you want? Then she says, the kingdom of my children are taken away, my Lord. They are all your devotees. They are surrendered to you, but still this should not have happened, but this has happened. Please remove my sorrow. Give them back their kingdom. So don't worry. I'll appear as your son and solve this problem. So Bhagavan gave the benediction that he will appear as a child of Aditi and Kashyapa. So as per the promise of the Lord appears as Vamanadev, the child of Aditi and Kashyapa, in the Swargaloka planetary system. So Vamana Avatara didn't happen on this planet, it happened in Swargaloka. So Bhagavan Vamana appeared and he was, as mentioned earlier, he was so beautiful. All the Devi Devatas came to take his darshan and gave him so many varieties of gifts. Lord Brahma, Mother Saraswati, Lord Shiva, Mother Parvati, Indra, Shachi, all of them, so many Devatas, Rishis, they all came and they gave different gifts to Lord Vamana. And then Lord Vamana undergoes his Upanayana ceremony as a Brahmana Vatu. He undergoes Upanayan Sanskar, and immediately after Upanayan, he starts for Bhulok. Why? Because in Bhulok in Gujarat, who is sitting? Bali Maharaj is sitting and performing yajna. And he directly enters into the sacrificial arena of Bali. So the Srimad Bhagavatam says, when Bali and Shukracharya and all the Danavas who were doing yajna, they saw that there is sun in the sky, but there is a second sun rising from the horizon. A second sun is rising from the horizon. They are not able to see who is that. They are seeing such powerful effulgence on the horizon. It is appearing like a second Surya is rising. And that sun is coming. Just like Jnana Yogis, in their Jnana Yoga sadhana, first they will see or they will experience Brahma Jyoti. First it appears like a Jyoti, Tejas. And when they progress from Jnana Yoga to Ashtanga Yoga, they will see that Jyotis is coming from a person. That Prabha, that powerful effulgence is not simply plain effulgence. It is coming, that effulgence is coming from a person who is effulgent. But who is that person? They are not able to figure out. That stage is called Ashtanga Yogi stage or Dhyana Yogi stage, where they identify that Brahma Jyoti is coming from Paramatma. A person, Paramatma. But who is that Paramatma? They are not clear. Is it Vishnu? Is that Brahma? Is that Shiva? Is that Indra? They are not clear. Somebody, some person is there from whom this effulgence is coming. But further when they travel and they take to Bhakti from Ashtanga Yoga or Dhyana Yoga, when they progress to Bhakti, they can see clearly who is that person. Who is that person they will see. Oh, he's a four-handed person. Sasankha Chakram Sakirida Kundalam Sapita Vastram Sarasiru Hekshanam Sahara Vakshasthala Shobhi Gaustubham Namami Vishnum Sirasa Chaturbhujam. Oh, that is Vishnu, whom I thought is Paramatma, whom I thought is Brahma Jyoti, but ultimately that is Vishnu. Similar way, Bali Maharaj first saw that effulgence, the Brahma Jyoti coming from Vamanadev. Then he saw there is some person there. When he came closer, he saw him as Vamana. Very beautiful, adorable child. And he begged Bali. When he saw, Bali Maharaj automatically got up. A small 5-year-old child, he is coming. Why the emperor of the universe has to get up? Normal case, nobody will get up like that. An emperor, Samrat, Chakravarti, or of the entire universe is sitting in his Singhasan, and a small child is coming. Will he get up? No. If a 5-year-old child comes in front of you or me, we will not get up. What to speak of Bali? But here Bali got up, because the effulgence and the beauty of Vamana was so adorable, so amazing. Something made him get up. And he goes to that child, asks him, what do you want? What do you want? Who are you? What do you want? Why you are here? So amazing. Immediately Shukracharya figured it out. Itna attraction hai to kuch gadbad hai. If somebody is madly getting, and that too Bali is madly getting attracted after this child, there is some gadbad with this child. He observed and he understood this is Vishnu himself. And he told Bali Maharaj, no, don't offer him anything. You're doing a big mistake. You think you are intelligent, but you are not so intelligent. I'm your guru, I'm better intelligent. So I'm telling you, he is Vishnu in the guise of a Brahmana Vatu. You are big Brahmana Bhakta. That is true. But this is not the place. He is not the Brahmana whom you should offer anything. No. He has come here to do chal. Chalayasi Vikramani Balimad Bhutavamana Pada Nakhanira Janita Janapavana Kesava Dhrita Vamana Rupa Jaya Jagadisha Hare. He is not ordinary. Chalayasi, Chalka Raja hai ye. He is the king of cheating. Dyutam Chalayatam Asmi. Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, he has got his special opulence in Chal. Dyutam. In Dyuta Krida, among all varieties of Chal or cheating activities, Dyutam or gambling is carrying special opulence of Krishna. What attracts people towards gambling? Stock market, gambling in stock market, this stake, that stake, paisa idhar dalo, idhar se uthao, idhar ghumao, idhar. What attracts them? Mic ghum gaya. What attracts them? Because the chala opulence, the chala vibhuti of Bhagavan attracts them. Anything we get attracted to in the material world is nothing but the opulence of Vishnu, opulence of Krishna. Anything which attracts anybody in the creation, please understand, yadyad vibhuti mat sattvam srimat urjitam eva tatad eva avagachatvam Mama Tejo Amsa Sambhavam. Vishnu's Tejamsha is there. Vishnu's opulence is there. That is why we are getting attracted. Agar humko chal ke, ye dyut ke prati, if we are getting attracted towards gambling, please understand there is some opulence of Vishnu there. Some of us get attracted towards food. Some of us get attracted towards music. Some of us get attracted towards opposite sex. Understand, your attraction is not actually towards that person or that thing. Your attraction is towards the opulence of your dear love, who is Sri Krishna. Krishna, some opulence in some little quantity is in that person or in that object. That is why you are getting attracted. Yadi yadi vibhuti mat sattvam shrimad urjitam eva tattad evavagachatvam mamate jo amsha sambhavam. So Bali Maharaj was attracted. Karshayati iti Krishnaha. The one who attracts you. Traction, karshan. Ka karan hi Krishna hai. That's why he is called the Krishna. Karshayati iti Krishnaha. The one who attracts you towards him is called Krishna. So when Bali got attracted by this boy, Shukracharya figured out this is Vishnu. Because nobody can attract a jiva like this. Like this. He's going mad. His eyes are wide open. Bali's eyes are wide open, gazing at the beauty of Bhagavan Vamana. And he's bewildered. Chalayasi, Vikramani. And then Shukracharya said, no, don't give. This is Vishnu who has come to cheat. Then Bali argues, no, he's a Brahmana. And it is, as a king, as a Kshatriya, it is my duty to serve Brahmanas. If the Brahmanas are not blessing us, then where we will go? If not for serving Brahmanas, why I have so much of riches? Anyway, I have so much riches. And this small Brahmana Vatu Brahmachari has come to my doorstep. It's my duty to serve him. It is my duty to give him what he wants. Who gives gyan to his guru? What happens when you start giving gyan to guru? We saw last few weeks we are seeing that. People start giving gyan to Prabhupada. Ritvik system is not Vedic. Ritvik system is not authorized by Shastra. Ritvik system is not Parampara. Gyan to Prabhupada. Actually, this is all giving gyan to whom? Mahabhagavat. And Parinam is what? We see. When you start giving knowledge to your guru, gyan, it boomerangs. But in the case of Bali, it was blessing because of his grandfather and his devotion. So, he goes and arguing, different arguments, like how Arjuna argued with Krishna in first chapter. Then Shukracharya becomes angry. He loses his patience. Shukracharya says, Shate sthanam aishwaryam shriyam tejo yashashrutam dasya chachidya sakraya maya manavako hari tribhir kramayariman lokan vishwakaya kramishyati sarvaswam vishnave datva mudha varishyase katham mudha. Becomes very angry actually. This person falsely appearing as Brahmachari is actually the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Hari, who has come in this form to take away all your land, wealth, beauty, power, fame and education. After taking everything from you, he will deliver it to Indra, your enemy. तुमको निचोड़ के उनको देंगे सब कुछ. मूर्खा, मूढ़ा. त्रिभिर क्रमे रिमान लोकान विश्वकाय क्रमिष्यति सर्वस्वम विष्णवे दत्वा मूढ़ा vartishyase katham. You have promised to give him 3 steps of land in charity, but when you give it, he will occupy the 3 worlds. You are rascal. You are rascal. This is how Guru chastises his disciple. You are rascal. You do not know what a great mistake you have done. After giving everything to Lord Vishnu, you will have no means of livelihood. How then shall you live? जिएंगे कैसे तुम? अक्कल है क्या? बहुत गुस्सा हो गया, बहुत गुस्सा हो. such a compromise. He's actually shivering out of anger, Shukracharya. And Bali Maharaj gives a very philosophical reply. Philosophical reply. But because actually, there, by the time, because of his bhakti to Vamanadev, because of his nishtha to Lord Vishnu, the Lord's special grace came upon Bali. And the Shastra says that anybody who is favored by Vishnu starts getting divine opulences. What is that verse, Prabhu? Devatas opulences. A devotee gets. What is that verse? Nobody remembers. Yasyasti bhaktir bhagavatya kinchana sarvair gunais tatra samasate suraha. Yasyasti bhaktir bhagavati akinchana sarvais gunais tatra samasate suraha. When somebody starts developing akinchana bhakti means I don't want anything. I just want to serve the Lord. Kinchit, thoda bahut bhi nahi chahiye. Akinchana. No, I don't want anything. Thoda bahut bhi nahi chahiye. But I just want His seva. Gopi bhartur padagamalayur dasa dasa dasanu dasa tad bhritya bhritya paricharaka bhritya bhritya bhrityaswamam. Like Kulashekar Maharaj says, please consider me as a servant of the 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 servant of your servant, 7 times servant. Tad bhritya bhritya paricharaka bhritya bhritya bhrityaswamam. Smara Lokanatha, O Vishnu, O Krishna, please consider me as the Bhritya of the Bhritya of the Bhritya means servant, sevak. Tad bhritya bhritya paricharaka bhritya bhritya swamam. Please consider me, please accept me as a servant of the servant of the servant of the servant of the servant of your servant, my Lord Lokanath. So when person starts performing this kind of bhakti, akinchana, yasyasya bhaktir bhagavati akinchana, then what happens? Sarvais gunais tatra samasate suraha. All the divya gunas of suras, sura gunas. Suras means devatas or demigods or devotees. The divine qualities of the devatas will start appearing in that person. Sarvair gunaihi samasate suraha harava bhaktasya kuto bhat guna manorathena visato. Anyway, that verse is there. So this way Bali starts getting divine intelligence because of his shraddha towards Bhagavan Vamana, and he starts speaking philosophically to Shukracharya. He says, Yajanti yaknam kratubhiryamadrita bhavanta amnaya vidhana kovida sa eva vishnur varadostu vaparo dasyamya mushmai kshitimipsitam mune. Yajanti yaknam kratubhiryamadrita bhavanta amnaya vidhana kovida sa eva vishnur varadostu vaparo dasyamya mushmai kshitimipsitam mune. Oh great sage, my Guru Shukracharya, Lord, great saintly persons like you, being completely aware of the Vedic principles for performing ritualistic ceremonies and yajnas, yajanti yajnam kratuvir yamadruta. Great personalities like you are Vedavit. You know the Vedas, the import of the Vedas, the essence of the Vedas, and because of which you perform yajanti yajnam. You perform yajnas. Yajna performance means Vishnu worship. Rigveda says, Yajno vai Vishnu. Activity which is performed for the satisfaction of Vishnu is called Yajna. Generally, Hindus think Yajna means putting ghee or something in fire. Yajna. That is one type of Yajna. Agni Yajna, one type of Yajna. Yajna means Yajno Vai Vishnu. For the satisfaction of Yajna Murti, Yajna Purusha, Vishnu. If you see Vishnu Sahasranama, the 1,000 names of Vishnu chanted by, who chanted Vishnu Sahasranam? Bhishma Dev in Mahabharat, where? In Kurukshetra, in Haryana. But how many Haryanavis know Vishnu Sahasranama? I really doubt. But South Indians know Vishnu Sahasranama to some extent. So, in Kurukshetra, even now that place is there, where Lord Bhishma lie down on the bed of arrows, Sarashaya, and chanted Vishnu Sahasranam. Vishwam Vishnur Vashatkaro Bhuta Bhavya Bhavat Prabhu Bhutakrit Bhuta Bhridbhavo Bhutatma Bhuta Bhavanaha ityadi. In that Vishnu Sahasranama, Bhagavan Vishnu's names comes Yakno, Yaknapadar Yajva, Yaknango, Yakna Vahanaha, Yaknakrit, Yakna Bhrid, Yakni, Yakna Bhuk, Yakna Sadhanaha, Yaknantakrit, Yakna Gukhyamanna Mannada Evacha. So many names of Vishnu connected to Yajna. The very name or the word Yajna means Vishnu. Yakno, Yaknapadar Yajva. So, Bali Maharaj saying, Yajanti Yaknam Kratuviri Yamadrita. Great personalities like you, Shukracharya, you know the import of the Vedas and therefore you worship Vishnu by performing yajnas. In all circumstances. Bhavanta Amnaya Vidhana Kovida. You are Amnaya Vidhana Kovida. Amnaya means Veda. Veda Vidhana Kovida. You are Kovid. You are expert in the Veda Vidhis of Yagnas, and by following that you worship Vishnu. Sa eva Vishnur Varadostu Vaparo Dasyam Amushmai. Therefore, whether that same Lord Vishnu has come here to give me all benedictions or to punish me as an enemy, I must carry out his order and give him the requested tract of land without hesitation. All the Vedavid Kovidas, or all the Amnaya Vidhana Kovidas, all the Veda Vidwans, they completely in all time circumstance they are all engaged in the worship of Vishnu, Yajnamurti, Paramatma, Bhagavan, Parabrahma, Narayana. So that supreme absolute truth, if he has come to my courtyard, even as a friend or as an enemy, even the Lord has come to give me some benedictions, or even the Lord has come to give me some punishment, I should wholeheartedly welcome him, because his benediction and punishment, both are benediction only. When Vishnu decides to punish somebody, that person's bhagyodaya happens. Bhagavan himself is coming to punish that person. So, unfortunate situation is when Vishnu forgets us, when Krishna forgets us. When Krishna forgets us, that is the most unfortunate situation. Even if Krishna remembers us as an enemy, we are fortunate. Because we are in the mind of Krishna, even as an enemy, he is remembering us. That is fortune, big fortune. And Bhaktivinoda Thakur sings, no? What is that song, Prabhu? Shakali Asura Pai Paino Charana. Hai. All the Asuras, by becoming your enemy, they attained your lotus feet. They attained your charan. So it is advantage, win-win situation for me that the Lord has come to my courtyard, even if it is to punish me or to benedict me, I am happy. So therefore it is my duty to carry out his order and give him the requested tract of land without hesitation. So he argues like that. He gives the Vedic reason for giving this offer of 3 steps to Bhagavan. And then, as we know, the rest is history. Bhagavan, he offers first water and then gives his word. Take the 3 steps. Immediately, Vamanaka becomes Trivikrama. Chalayasi Vikramani Bali Madbhuta Vamana. Adbhuta Trivikram Surup he takes. Padanakhanira Janita Janapavana. Then by 2 steps, he will measure 2/3 of the universe, the entire universe. the three parts of the universe, he'll measure in 2 steps. Second step was in Brahmaloka. The right lotus feet he raised. If you go to Tamil Nadu, there are beautiful temples of Vaman Dev. In North India, you can't see such kind of temples. In Tamil Nadu, in Kanchipuram, there is Trivikrama Perumal temple, and there is one more near Tirukoilur, I think. It is near Girivalam. What is that place? Anyway, it's in core Tamil Nadu. People know only Tamil there, no Hindi. 20 feet, that is in Kanchipuram, and there is one more multicolor Vamana is there. He's wooden deity, Daru Vigraha, multicolor. Ulahalanda Perumal in Tamil, we say. Tirukoilur. You just Google, and if you pray to the Lord, if you get fortune, you can go and see. Very beautiful deity, very, very beautiful deity. Around 12 feet tall, I think 10 feet tall Vishnu. His lotus feet is like this, 1 feet. 1 feet is down, 1 feet is like this. It's tilted like this, Shankha Chakra. Because the second feet is like this. So while measuring the Brahmaloka, Pada Nakhanira Janita Janapavana. Janapavani. Who is Janapavani? Ganga. Ganga was born when he lifted his right lotus feet. Correct? So, Lord Brahma does Abhisheka from his Kamandalu, Karana Jala from Kamandalu on the lotus feet of Lord Hari at that time, and that is the birth of Mother Ganga. So, which later on Lord Shiva takes on his Jata as the Charanamrit of Bhagavan. And so that Trivikrama pastime concluded, and he's standing there like that, and then a lot of Daityas will try to attack Vaman Dev. Then they will all be destroyed, and Lord Vamana punishes Bali. He shrinks his form. 2 steps over now. 3rd step is yet to come. Before 3rd step, he shrunk his form. The Trivikrama form, universal form, he brought it down to a small form, Vishnu form, Shankha Chakra Gada Padma. And then he binds Bali with Varuna Pash and makes him sit on a chair. Teesra kidhar hai? Abhi tak nahi mila. I have not yet got the 3rd step. Where is it? And Prahlad Maharaj comes. He also advises Bali, and Bali completely understands the supremacy of Krishna, and he surrenders. Sarvasyatma nivedanet Balirabhut Krishnaptiresham param sarvasva apana sarvasva, everything that is belonging to him, he surrenders to Bhagavan. What is this everything? Sarvasva means what? What all are the ingredients of sarvasva which Bali did nivedan or offered to Vaman Dev? Sarvasva means what? What are the ingredients of sarvasva? Bataiye. Money. Dhana. Dhan means money. Mana, mind. Tana means body. How about bangla? How about gadi? How about wife, children? वो भी सर्वस्व में included है या नहीं? And what is dearest to us? Body, our own life, pran, our own ego, very dear to us, very difficult to give up, very difficult to give up ego. We may give some dhan, some tan, some man also to Krishna, but giving up ego, very, very difficult. Giving up my ego to Krishna, thoda sa difficult. I am somebody. Why should I give my minus to Krishna? Very tough. So Bali gave even that also. That's why he is called Sarvasyatma Nivedane Balirabhut. That's why he gave his head. Head is the seat of ego, false ego. Head itself. My Lord, please keep your lotus feet. 3rd step here. Then as Vamana again, he keeps his 3rd feet on the head of Bali Maharaj. And then he became so glorious, he bestows him with the Sutala planet rule over Sutala planet, which is more opulent than Swargaloka. And he also blesses him that in the next Manvantara, you will be Indra. Right now, Purandara is Indra. And once his term is over, in the next Manvantara, you will become Indra. And till then, I will personally guard your doorstep. Vamandev was so lost to Bali because he gave everything to Vamandev. The Lord also wanted to give himself to Bali. So he said, I will stand as the guard, Dwarpalak, for you in Sutala. That's why when Ravan, later on, much later on, in 24th Treta Yuga of this Manvantar, this entire Vamana episode happened in the 6th Manvantar, Chakshusha Manvantar. Then 7th Manvantar, Vaivaswata Manvantar, we are in right now in 7th Manvantar. In the 24th Treta Yuga, right now we are in the 28th Kali Yuga. 24th Treta Yuga में कौन आया? बड़ा 10 ego वाले, Dashanan, Ravan आया. He attacked, he was in the process of conquering all the Traivishtapam, all the universe. He attacked Sutal, where Bali Maharaj is the king. And who is the guard there? Gatekeeper, Dwarpalak there? One kick, dhum! Ravan landed back in Lanka. So that is the proof that even now, Bhagavan Vamana is personally guarding Bali's empire in Sutala planet. So that is Bhagavan's Bhakta Vatsalya. Bhagavan says to Durvasa Rishi, he says that Aham bhaktah paradhina aswatantra ivadvijaha sadhubir grasta hridayo bhaktir bhaktadana priya. I am paradhin to my bhaktas. That is the beauty of Krishna. Krishna becomes paradhin. Adhin yani ki to come under the control of his bhakta. So he comes under the control of Bali, becomes his guardian, becomes his doorkeeper, and serves him in reciprocations to his service. So that kind of a Lord, our Lord is. So we need not worry that by surrendering to Krishna, sab kuch kho jayega. Like how Shukracharya was telling Bali Maharaj, you will lose everything. तुमको निचोड़ के इंद्र को दे देंगे. कुछ नहीं होगा. When we surrender to Krishna, he will bestow us whatever he wants to bestow us. We will never become Name Bhaktah Pranashyati. Bhagavan's vachan in Bhagavad Gita to all the devotees is Name Bhaktah Pranashyati. Name Bhaktah Bhaktah Pranashyati. The devotees of his devotees also will never perish. जितना भी सुप्रीम कोर्ट तक जाओ हारेंगे नहीं. श्रील प्रभुपाद की. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna.
Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare